Has Iran now revealed what it claims is the truth behind yet another American drone allegedly destroyed near the Strait of Hormuz? With Tehran releasing footage of the wreckage, are US aerial losses quietly mounting away from public scrutiny? Iran shoots down an American surveillance drone just days before Donald Trump's crucial meeting with Xi Jinping. Shocking drone incident unfolds over Hormuz, as Trump is simultaneously pushing for an urgent behind-the-scenes agreement with Tehran. And while Washington races for a diplomatic breakthrough, is a much larger geopolitical confrontation beginning to take shape. A fresh round of escalation has reportedly unfolded between Iranian and American forces near the strategically vital Strait of Hormuz. Iran reportedly shot down a drone operating close to the strait during the overnight hours of May 6. According to Iranian reports, the unmanned aircraft had allegedly been deployed by the US military for surveillance purposes. The drone was reportedly intercepted and destroyed near Qeshm Island by Iranian air defense systems. Iranian outlet Fars released what it described as video footage showing the wreckage of the downed aerial vehicle. Officials stated that Iranian air defense units engaged the reconnaissance drone without sustaining any reported damage during the encounter. Authorities in Hormozgan province also reportedly heard loud sounds as defensive systems responded to the aerial activity. Additional reports claimed that several surveillance drones were seen operating over the Hormuz region during the incident. The latest confrontation comes even as US President Donald Trump continues pushing for an urgent agreement with Mujtaba Khamenei. Amid the escalating Hormuz standoff, Iran and the United States may now be moving cautiously toward a possible agreement aimed at ending the conflict. The White House is reportedly close to finalizing a one-page memorandum of understanding with Iran to halt the war and define a nuclear framework. According to two US officials cited by Axios, the Trump administration has already handed Tehran a fresh set of proposed conditions. Washington is reportedly expecting a formal Iranian response within the next 48 hours, though no breakthrough has been officially confirmed so far. However, Trump's proposed terms are said to depend entirely on a final agreement, leaving the possibility of renewed military action still open. The conditions listed out by Trump administration are: Iran would reportedly commit to a long-term moratorium on all uranium enrichment-related activities under the proposed framework. In return, the United States would agree to gradually lift major economic sanctions imposed on Iran over the years. Washington is also expected to release billions of dollars in previously frozen Iranian financial assets as part of the deal. Both Tehran and Washington would simultaneously move toward ending the blockade and restoring navigation through the Strait of Hormuz. Reports suggest the US president paused the Hormuz operation in an effort to prevent the fragile ceasefire from collapsing. With indirect negotiations continuing behind closed doors, Trump reportedly did not want military escalation to derail diplomatic progress. Trump envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner are also said to be playing a key role in backchannel mediation efforts with Iran. If Tehran agrees to the proposed memorandum, officials believe a formal end to the conflict involving Iran, the US, and Israel could soon be announced. A proposed 30-day negotiation window on reopening the Strait of Hormuz and addressing Iran's nuclear activities would then begin. Sources cited by Axios claim that any future direct negotiations may take place either in Islamabad or Geneva. However, if diplomacy collapses once again, the United States could reportedly restore the Hormuz blockade or resume strikes on Iranian targets. On May 6, Iran's foreign minister spoke of what he described as a new era of cooperation with Beijing, signaling that Tehran now wants to deepen its post-war strategic alignment with China. Abbas Araghchi made the declaration after holding talks with his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi in Beijing, giving the message added diplomatic weight at a time of major regional and global realignment. Araghchi also said that Iran after the war is different from Iran before the war, a remark that suggests Tehran sees the conflict as a turning point that has reshaped both its posture and its partnerships.
Our Chinese friends also believe that Iran after the war is different from Iran before the war. Its international status has been elevated, and it has proven its capability and authority. Therefore, a new era of cooperation between Iran and other countries lies ahead. We reviewed the current issues. We discussed the topics related to the war and how to end it, the ongoing negotiations, issues concerning Iran's peaceful nuclear program, discussions about sanctions, and all bilateral bilateral matters. The issue of the Strait of Hormuz was one of our serious topics of discussion, and we also addressed the necessity of respecting the rights of the Islamic Republic of Iran, along with all existing viewpoints.